Hi, my name is Lynette Galante. I'm the conference coordinator for the New Jersey Child Care Association. I'm welcoming all early childhood professionals in the state of New Jersey to come to our conference on March 31st at Rutgers University at the Sunny Werblin Complex. The conference starts at 8 a.m. and is over at 4 p.m. Attendees will receive at least 6 hours of staff training. Please look at the NJCCA website, which is www.njccainc.org for more information. If you need questions answered, please call my office at 973-743-4034. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you.
Hi, I'm Kathy Fagley. Welcome to today's Child and Family. Today we're going to be bringing you information about an early childhood education conference coming to New Jersey. We are fortunate to have conference coordinator with us, Lynette Galante. Lynette, can you tell us a little bit about the upcoming conference?
Sure. We are having our second annual Partners in Education Conference at the Sunny Werblin Complex at Rutgers University. We are going to be having 48 speakers and about that many vendors as well. And we are going to be bringing the best and most innovative information on early childhood to all of our people in the New Jersey area.
That sounds fantastic. So educators from around the entire state can come to increase their knowledge on early childhood education?
Definitely. We have so many broad topics. It's unbelievable. We have curriculum things. We have health and safety items. We have leadership. We have infant and toddler curriculum.
That's really wonderful. And I know this event is being presented by the NJCCA. And can you tell us what that stands for?
Sure. The New Jersey Child Care Association.
And I know that's a nonprofit organization. Can you tell me what some of the benefits of being part of the NJCCA is, and besides being able to attend this conference?
Membership is key because it's our voice, and we are in such a challenging industry where we need to get our voice heard, and we actually employ a lobbyist that actually goes to Trenton and gets on all of these bills and finds out the most up-and-coming information so that we can make sure that we are able to give the best to our staff and our parents and our families.
Mm-hmm. And this is such an important field because this age, there's so much that can be learned and such an impact you have on children. So now, as far as the conference, when is the conference occurring?
The conference is March 31st, which is a Saturday, and it is from 8 to 4.
And can you tell me if people, parents, or teachers out there are interested in attending the conference, how much does it cost to participate?
Well, if you're a member, it costs $55. If you're a non-member, it costs $75. And it behooves you, if you're going to send more than one or two people, it behooves you to join NJCCA, besides all the other added benefits that you get, like getting discounts from our vendors and things like that. Mm-hmm. In addition to that, also if you're a student, you can come to the conference for $30.
Not too many conferences that you can attend for that inexpensive of a price. And how many training hours will people get that attend the conference?
They'll get 6.
Wow, that's wonderful. And as far as the some of the other things that are occurring at the conference, what are some of the other benefits of attending that?
Well, we have all the local authors from New Jersey, so we're going to be having book signings. Our keynote is Ron McGuckin, and he is the child care lawyer, so he's going to be speaking to everybody about teamwork. We're really just building on the whole fact that this is an educational complex, and we're building on teamwork and partnering and things like that. In addition, we'll be doing Zumba. We will be having Teacher of the Year and Director of the Year award presentations, so I encourage everybody who works in a child care center, go on our website, which is njccainc.org, and nominate your teachers and your directors of the year. I mean, it's a very prestigious honor to be a Teacher of the Year in New Jersey or the Director of the Year in New Jersey.
Definitely. It's such an important field, and again, such an impact on children's life that it's nice to be able to honor some of those people also. So if someone wants to attend, how do they register? How do they get in touch with you?
Again, you can go on our website, njccainc.org. You can also access, basically, if you need to call someone, you can call the office at 973-743-4034 and ask for myself, Lynette, or Lisa, and then we'll get you what you need.
Sounds good. Okay, so if you're an early childhood educator or you have any interest in the field, come out on March 31st at Sunny Werblin at Rutgers University and learn more about this exciting conference. Thank you, Lynette.
Thank you, Kathy.
We are very fortunate to have Lisa Marrero here with us, who is one of the featured speakers at the New Jersey Child Care Conference at Rutgers University on March 31st. Lisa, what is the topic that you're going to be speaking on?
The name of my workshop is I'm Not Done Yet, and it's geared for teachers for children preschool through pre-K.
Okay, I'm Not Done Yet. That's a pretty interesting title. And what kind of things are you going to be covering in that?
Well, I think it's important for teachers or adults in general to realize that when we're working with children, we have to give them time to work on their activities. So I'm going to be giving a lot of interesting tools for teachers to be able to implement in the classroom to help children when they say, "I'm not done yet."
That's a really great topic because in today's society we are always in a rush, and one of the worst things I think you can do for young children is to rush them through the project. So can you give us one tip that you might be covering, and then we'll look forward to the rest of the conference of how people can prevent rushing children?
Basically, the number one thing is to ensure that we are always listening. As adults, a lot of the times we are so focused on our schedule and our plan, and we kind of forget that we're here for the children. The classroom is for the children. It's not ours.
Wow, that is really fantastic. And I think that's a good message for all teachers out there, as well as moms and dads. Make sure you listen to your children. Well, Lisa, we're really looking forward to your presentation at the conference. So good luck, and we'll hear the rest of your speech then. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are here with one of the most important people in the New Jersey Child Care Association, the treasurer, David Falzerano. David, how is your family involved in the NJCCA?
Well, my family's been involved in the NJCCA from the beginning. My father was the treasurer prior to me. He now works on the government ad hoc committee and does a lot of the communicating between our lobbyist, Barbara DeMarco, and represents the NJCCA when we go in front of the different committees for the government.
Yeah, and I know he's also really working now on the whole manual that's going to revise all of the child care industry, and that's a really key thing to have some input on, and I think we appreciate all his efforts in that.
Well, obviously, the DCF and the regulating bodies try to enforce a lot of different rules and things that they find to be important for the safety and care of the children, and they don't necessarily take the business aspect into consideration. And I think that's what the NJCCA does to represent all of the child cares in the state. And my father has a good voice to do those things because he's been in the industry for over 15 years. So.
Yes, and he really does, and I think that's important because you can't run a successful program for children unless you have good teachers, and that also requires some financing. So how is, I know you're from also Rainbow Academy, how is Rainbow Academy involved in this conference that's coming up?
Well, Rainbow Academy Franchise Company is sponsoring the breakfast and snack for the conference. We've been, like I said earlier, we've been involved by volunteering our time. I'm the treasurer of the NJCCA and put in all of my time to keep all the books clean and doing all the things that are necessary to collect checks and making sure that members are being paid in full. And then making sure that those people are then represented in front of those boards by my father, Guy, who, like I said, goes and represents us as a voice for everybody. So Rainbow Academy has been involved from the beginning.
Right.
So.
Well, that's fantastic, and so we really also appreciate you sponsoring the breakfast because not only will you have good speakers and lots of vendors to see the latest information, but you'll have some good food. So thank you very much, David.
Well, thank you, and we appreciate being a part of it.
Thank you. Well, Barbara, I know you are no stranger to community service. You're involved in Rotary, you're involved in the Jersey Child Care Association, and you'll be sending some staff to the conference. Can you tell me the name of your school, first of all?
Ivy Hill Preschool in Rumson.
And how long have you been working in the child care field?
Over 15 years.
Wow, so I guess you have lots of good tips to give to the audience out there. What is something in terms of, I know we were just talking a little bit about communication, what are some of the tips that you would have from your program on successful communications?
We do two things. We send a monthly email newsletter to all the parents. Anytime we do an activity, we take pictures, particularly when it's something even something goofy like Dr. Seuss Day or Fat Tuesday or Leapfrog Day. Groundhog Day. Mine's a Leapfrog Day. We should have that in the calendar too. But we always take pictures. We always send it to parents because I know what happens is the parents send those pictures to family and friends, and it spreads the news.
You're right, and parents do love those photographs. It sounds like you run a lot of great events also, but having a picture of some of those events really makes a difference. And
it does. And we also use Facebook. For Facebook, because we cannot use the children's faces, we'll do things like take a picture of, like for Fat Tuesday, of the Mardi Gras masks. Or for Groundhog Day, we took pictures of the little groundhogs that they made in the cup. Or Dental Month, we took pictures of toothbrushes and stuff. And parents like knowing. I get a tremendous amount of response because all our clients are social media people.
Right, and in this day and age, it really is an important way. So that's a good way that you can communicate on Facebook without having to use pictures, just telling people what's going on. And they do say pictures are worth 1,000 words. So
Right. They take those pictures and they send them to their friends and to their family. And again, it's just another way of marketing.
You're right, and that's a great idea. So parents and teachers, here's another tip that you can have. And if you want to find out more information, make sure you head out to the conference on March 31st. Thank you, Barbara.
You're welcome.
The New Jersey Child Care Association has a conference committee from all over the state, and we are fortunate to have Rancia here. Rancia, where are you from?
I'm from Irvington at Tiny Love Daycare Center.
And how long have you been with your program?
I've been with my program 16 years.
And if you had a tip to give teachers and families out there, what would be the tip from your school?
Okay, well, I would definitely ask for parents to be supportive of each other. Currently, our program is working with Program for Parents under the Strengthening Families project. So the families are now being engaged and asked to participate and develop relationships with other families within the center.
So supporting or strengthening families is a support service for families within an organization.
Yes, it is.
Yes, and that's really fantastic. And how do the people get together in this organization?
Well, we develop work groups like they have parent meetings, and through those parent meetings, those relationships, they have food, they eat together, they talk about different topics that's relative to what they're dealing with today.
Wow, that's really a great asset for parents when they, especially in this day and age, they need a real support system. Well, thank you for helping to organize our conference, and we're looking forward to a great event on March 31st. Thank you, Rancia.
Thank you.
All right, we're back again with our conference coordinator, Lynette. Lynette, can you tell me what you're also going to be presenting a workshop? I don't know how you have time for that, but what is the title of your workshop?
Parent-staff communication tools.
That's a real important one with young families and questioning about everything from child rearing. That communication is really important. So what are some of the things that you'll be covering, or what's a key tip that you can give to people to look forward to in the conference?
I really am doing both, running both the gamut, so doing it from administratively and also from the staff standpoint as well, so as how a director would handle parent-staff communication and how a teacher can best do it as well.
Okay, so if you had one tip to give for a teacher and when they were communicating to families, what would you give as that tip?
Definitely always stay positive, and really kind of do that, even when you have to deliver that not so fabulous news, do the kind of, the sandwich where you got the positive thing on the outsides and then the not so great thing in the middle, just kind of to soften the blow.
That's a great one, because I think no matter who you're communicating, whether it's children, whether it's parents, whether it's your spouse, if you could always find something positive, and it really softens the blow. So I think that's a great tip. Well, we're really looking forward to your presentation, and I guess we'll get a whole bunch more tips from the director standpoint and teacher standpoint in your conference.
Definitely. Well, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Lynette.
Hi, my name is Lynette Galante. I'm the conference coordinator for the New Jersey Child Care Association. I'm welcoming all early childhood professionals in the state of New Jersey to come to our conference on March 31st at Rutgers University at the Sunny Werbling Complex. The conference starts at 8 a.m. and is over at 4 p.m. Attendees will receive at least 6 hours of staff training. Please look at the NJCCA website, which is www.njccainc.org for more information. If you need questions answered, please call my office at 973-743-4034. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you.